Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the month of August. Welcome to August, my friends. We are August 1 today. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here, my fire family. I appreciate you. And Aries, look, I know you're in charge of the whole deal and you got Mars as your ruler, so can you just please tell somebody to turn the sun down just a little bit? We're dying up here in Canada, please. Please, thank you. All right, so we're here with a stack of oracles. We're going to start with those. This is the monthly read for August of 2024. We're going to start with the oracles, and then we're going to do a nine card read for the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. We'll see what's coming up for you possibly in the month ahead. Please be aware that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. And if you do want your own monthly reading, there is a 3-month reading over on Wizio. I've put a pinned comment to the top of the comments down below. So if you're interested in getting a personal read for your own energy, please follow that link. All the pricing is over there. It begins at $40 for one question. More reasonable than you think. All right, here we go. We're going to start with the Archetype deck. And the Archetype deck is going to tell us what energy you need to be in to get stuff done in the month of August. Tell me what Aries is dealing with as an archetype, please. Tell me what's going on with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got our first card, and it is the Seeker. And it says, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. It doesn't matter where you have to go to find the truth and justice, right? I feel like you are somebody who is like that, or at least somebody I'm connecting with here, that you are the seeker of truth and you don't care, and wisdom, and you don't care where you have to go to get that. I feel like you are willing to do that. It shows somebody here who's just out in the wilderness here, wandering around. This person does their own thing, I want to say. They are the leader. They do their own thing. They're leaving steps behind them. But this person is, all the clothing that they're wearing doesn't match. None of it matches. And I want to say that's kind of you, Aries, right? You're the person, I'm not saying you don't match. You probably dress pretty well, but I'm just saying that you're the person that you don't really care what people think about you. You're just going to go for that thing, right? That's King of Wands energy. I'm just going to see that thing. If I feel inspired to go get it, it's going to be mine. I'm going to go get it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Midas and Miser, and comes up in the reverse. So the shadow attributes here says hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So if that is you, be aware. Just be aware of it. Just simply being aware of it will correct the situation. I'm not saying you're a hoarder. I'm just saying that sometimes we tend to be a little obsessive about how much money we're stacking in the bank when we fail to realize that none of it really matters. Yes, money does matter, and it does make life a little bit easier to help us do the things we want to do. But when we get to a point where we're just stacking it all in the bank and not spending anything on anything, same with emotions, we can sometimes stack those away and not share them. And just because we don't want to lose, right? Maybe somebody here has grown up poor, possibly someone who's grown up in poverty. You might be the one who might tend to lean that way, do that thing. Tell me more about Aries for the month of August, please. Tell me about this Seeker. You have a thirst for wisdom and truth, my friend. No matter where they are, you will go there and you will find it. Tell me what else we need to know about Aries, please, for the month of August. We do have light. So card 19 is the Sun. And so I feel like this is what's going on for you in the month of August, my friend. I feel like it is the sun is shining and the spotlight's on you. I feel for the month of August, for those of you who possibly have a business. Maybe you don't have a business. Maybe you work in a corporate business for somebody else. But I feel like regardless of that, you are going to have some sort of a spotlight on you. It feels like you being the leader, people have the spotlight on you because they're like, follow Aries. Aries knows where to go to find the wisdom and the truth. And so I feel like that's the kind of reputation you have amongst the fellows in your life. So whether that's friends or family or maybe your work peers, or if you have a business, I feel like you're going to be in the spotlight this month with whatever you do. So that can be good and bad, right? Bottom of the deck, we have recognition and reward. I think for you, it's good. Somebody here is about to get a lot of attention because of the solid, sturdy, wisdom-filled truth kind of person that you are. You're about to create some attention here, which is good for you. If you are someone who does have a business, I feel like you will be getting more business, more clients, more attention from your peers. Tell me more about Aries, please. Tell me more about Aries. We've got chance. Interesting. Also card 19. Look, we've already got synchronicities going on. So we have card 19. 1919. You might want to look it up. It could be an angel number for you. Before you look it up, please know what you're doing. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about right now? Why did you come here for this reading? And then go look at it and find out what it means. It's some sort of a message for you, I believe. It says chance. We do have 2 4s here, which is 8. So I feel like you're the one who has either taken a chance or will be taking a chance on something that is going to cause a lot of kerfuffle. It's going to cause a light to be on you. What's the bottom of this deck? Got the labyrinth. I feel like you're getting out of the labyrinth, my friend. You're taking a chance to hop the wall here. That's what it feels like. And you are going to have the spotlight on you. You are escaping from somewhere, possibly. Tell me more about Aries in August, please. This is going to be a good month for you, Aries. I feel it in my bones. Tell me about Aries. If you are brand new, by the way, welcome. And if you are the ride or die, thank you so much for clicking here and being here, being in the comments. Your thumbs up matter. It really does matter to grow this tribe. You've been doing that. Thank you so much. Tell me more. What's going on with Aries, please? We've got loss and we've got taking steps. So I feel you're coming from a place of loss. You know what? It feels like the great comeback, Aries. It feels like you've been wandering around in the wilderness looking for truth and wisdom. And I feel like this month in August, you make this great big comeback. That's what it feels like here. And you have been taking all of these little steps to get to your abundance. You can see that there is a castle in the background. There's a lot of greenery. That pink dress represents the crown chakra. Somebody here has got some sort of big idea after loss, I want to say, that maybe you're a person who's dealt with a lot of loss in your life. And I feel like that's about to change itself around because you are about to take some sort of a big step here, a chance. Or maybe you've already taken the chance. And if you have, I believe August is the month where you are going to have the spotlight on you. Bottom of the deck, intuition, manifestation. I feel like that's what's going on with the seeker. I feel like you are finally following your gut. You're following your intuition here and manifesting things as you want them. You have realized that you are the creator of your own plot twist, right? You can write it down, and wherever your thoughts go, that's where your energy flows. And I think that you have figured that out, my friend. All right, let's get to some tarot, see what else is coming up for Aries. This is kind of an exciting reading, Aries. I'm excited to get into the tarot for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Look, it's 97 degrees here, Aries. It's too much. I know you're fire. You like the fire. I'm a fire rising, too. I'm a Sag rising, but I like fire, but this is too much. Waiting on the fall time. Here we go. Tell me about Aries, please. Tell me about Aries. We're going to go beginning, middle, and end of the month. All right, here we are. So these came out on their sides, and whenever cards come out on their side, for me as a reader, it's always a challenge. So the challenge here is worry. I feel like for somebody here, there is worry. I feel like you don't have a whole lot to worry about because I want to say that the seeker has shown up, right? The seeker has shown up here. I feel like you are about to put a spotlight on your worries and face them in the light. I feel like the light that is in that lamp, of course, is the light from the star energy, right? The star card is 17. That's the star. It comes after the tower. So I feel like you are taking what you have learned in this hermit energy, and you've decided that you're no longer going to be in fear. You're no longer going to worry about how things turn out. I feel like the wisdom that you've got here at the beginning of the month of August, I feel like it's almost like a realization that if I do the work and if I go over the details and I figure out who I am and what I want to do, that I can liberate myself from any situation. I feel like you are the speaker of truth, Aries. In the month of August, for sure, you are going to be the speaker of truth. Now, the Queen of Swords never means to ruffle feathers. That's not who she is. People, as we live in sort of this fake society where everything is filtered and correlated, like everything is presentable, right? I feel like this person is not necessarily a hit at the party, feminine or masculine, I want to say, because people don't like to hear the truth. And the truth can be said in a kind way. It doesn't always have to be said as sort of a disparaging or derogatory way, right? It can be said in a kind way. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in for the month of August. I feel like in the first week of August, you're really being honest with yourself as you go over the details of you and figure out where your light is. I feel like what you don't realize is that you are going to become, you're going to become part of this light. I feel like you need to find your light because you're going to be in the spotlight this month. But I feel like you know that. And it feels almost intuitive with the Hermit energy that you are sort of putting this healing light, right? Because the star is about healing, it's about manifestation and stability, it's about hope. And I feel like you are finally looking at the things that have got you in this stuck cycle of worry here. Tell me more, what's coming up in the middle of the month for Aries, please? Got the Hanged Man here. You've been in this energy of the Nine of Swords for a while here. It is about time that you finally figured out what was going on and get some stability of the mind. Center of the read here, we've got the Six of Wands. I love that. I love it, Aries, because that's victory, right? That's victory after defeat. So I feel like you have, in fact, come from a hard place, I want to say. But, sometimes that when we come from this hard place, we realize that risk can be reward. Risk can equal to reward. And I see you taking a chance here. And I feel like this synchronicity here of 1919, I have not a hot clue what it means. I feel like it's telling you that things are aligning for you. That the things are aligning and you're about to get the spotlight in the victory here. We have a theme of light. We've got the sun, we've got the light in this lamp here, and we also have the light around the head of the Hanged Man. Tell me more about Aries. We've got the Knight of Swords. Something is coming at you pretty quickly this month. I feel like this is the month where you have some sort of a breakthrough, I want to say. Someone's noticing you, wants to talk to you. It feels like it's coming at you aggressively, and what's coming at you, I feel, is some sort of victory. People are going to be noticing you, getting a lot of attention, having the spotlight on you, right? We do have the Page of Pentacles. Something is about to grow. We have the High Priestess in the reverse, something being revealed. And we have the King of Wands, and that's your energy, right? The energy of feeling inspired to do something. I feel like all of this is going to inspire you this month. It is a month of inspiration. It's a month of victory for you. It's a month of things coming at you pretty quickly. But I almost feel like, okay, I just saw, Charlie is my guide for those of you who are new here. But I just saw somebody shoot an arrow. Like, I'm a medieval nerd, so I always see things sort of in that day and age, and so somebody shot an arrow at somebody and that person caught it. So I feel like whatever's coming at you, Aries, that you have no problem taking a risk, standing out front, taking the spotlight and catching the arrows as they arrive. I feel like it's kind of badass, Aries. So just say, whether you're feminine or masculine, it feels like a little bit of badassy energy. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming. We do have the King of Pentacles. Look, I feel, oh my gosh, look at this. I'm just getting head to toe chills with this reading here. Look at this. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like these three pentacles are telling me that you're about to find a new community or a bunch of people who agree with you or who have your back. Three Pentacles for me is friends of friends or new communities that you meet, people who are like-minded, people who want to be in partnership with you. That means for you, it means extra clients. If you have your own business or even if you work for a corporation, I feel like you get more clients. But it feels like here that you've been waiting for something and it's about to arrive. And I feel like what's about to arrive is some sort of beautiful sort of opportunity that your source energy is giving to you, whoever that source energy is for you, God or Buddha or Allah or whoever it is. I feel like you are being given a gift here, and it's going to equate to stability, happiness, excitement. This is a crazy month for you, Aries. Look at that. Something's being revealed to you. I feel what's being revealed to you is stability, happiness, maybe a relationship, maybe just happiness within your family. I feel like whatever you had as an illusion, whoever you thought that you were, that you put your nose to the grindstone here, did a lot of work, and I feel like you're the one that's causing the tower, because things are about to shift in a crazy good way for you this month. That's what it feels like here. After a very long time of waiting and waiting, you know, I'm hearing, I keep saying waiting for the world to change. That's John Mayer. And it feels like that's what you've been waiting for the world to change. But since the world didn't change, I feel like you've decided you're going to go out there and seek the truth and wisdom, and then you're going to spread it around. So I feel like somebody here probably is going to be going into business as some sort of a life coach, or I feel like you're going to end up having some sort of a platform where you're in the spotlight. It doesn't have to be online. It could be just face-to-face, possibly that you are somebody who is, it feels like you're bringing, you're the seeker. But because you're the seeker, you're bringing the wisdom and the truth to other people. All right. So we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Hermit energy, and the Queen of Swords at the beginning of the month. And it feels like you are liberating yourself from Hermit energy. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, or enough wisdom for now. Look, we never have enough wisdom, but we have enough wisdom for now. And I feel like you go in and out of this Hermit energy here. And I feel like it's to cull your worry. Tell me why you've got worry here in the month of August. In the first week of August, you have some sort of worry that you're trying to heal with this Star energy here. It might be that you're going to be asked to speak in front of people, possibly. The Queen of Swords is eloquent, highly intelligent, speaks directly, truthfully, honestly, and she is very highly intelligent, so speaks from wisdom. And so you might be asked to speak in front of people this month about whatever it is that you do. The spotlight is going to be on you. One more card. Thank you. All right, so we do have the Nine of Swords comes up on the Nine of Swords. So I really do feel that there is a lot of, you come into the month feeling a little bit worried about your abundance. But look, I feel like you don't have to worry about your abundance, because we have so many pentacles here. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that you are, that you have built something. So I want to say that I'm probably speaking to a business owner, but you have built something of value. Things that people see of value, but I think that you're worrying that people won't see the value in what you have built. We do have the Knight of Cups here as well, and it feels to me like it's almost like a, I'm going to say that it's like a feeling of love, like you really love what you're doing. I don't feel like it's love for a person, but I feel like you really love what you're doing, but I feel like you're worried that maybe people aren't going to see things the way you see them. Tell me about the Hermit, please. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that you've been, up until August here, you may have been kind of keeping it all under wraps, maybe. Or maybe you've been going through a period of learning, possibly. We do have the High Priestess. And we do have, look at that, we have the Justice card. I love it. So listen, I feel like because the High Priestess has shown up here, I want to say that your intuition is telling you that you're ready. But I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you're still keeping it under wraps. You're like, shut off, shut down. I'm not ready to share. I don't think I have enough wisdom. But I feel like the High Priestess showing up is telling me that you have more than wisdom. You have intuitive, empathic, maybe even psychic energy. We have Justice here. That's what's going to be your justice. Just go with your gut, my friend. Go with your gut, because I feel like things are about to work out the way you want them to. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Tell me why the Queen of Swords is here for Aries. Woo! All right, hang on. We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Hanged Man energy. So I feel like you're coming out of this Hanged Man energy. You now know what to do. You're going to find your solution in the first week of August. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether you work for another company or whether you are somebody who is in business for yourself, I feel like you're going to come up with some sort of a solution to pull yourself out of Hermit energy and get your justice here. Tell me what's coming up in the middle of the month, please. The Hanged Man. One more. 2, 2 more. Okay. So you got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. I like when it comes up in the reverse because it tells me that you don't really care anymore what people have to say, right? We see this particular card and you can see that people are so engaged in gossip that this cauldron has boiled over and these people don't even realize that they're on fire. But when it comes up in the reverse, to me, there's no more holding back. I don't really care what people are going to say. It's time for me to get out of this Hanged Man energy. I feel like this Hanged Man energy is telling me that you're surrendering it to the universe. You're saying, you know what, it is what it is. I'm going to get out there, get in front of people. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Some are going to like it. Some are not going to like it. And it is what it is. So we do have the Knight of Wands here, which tells me that you make a decision to move forward here. We do have the 8 of Wands and we have the Fool. There it is. Yeah, I feel like this energy here tells me that things are going to be moving super fast. Now, here's the reason that I feel that you think people aren't going to like what you have to say, and that's because we've got 9 wands here. But I feel like you're a good communicator. I feel like things are about to pick up, go fast, and you're on some sort of a new path of something here by the middle of the month, something that is a clean slate, and I feel like victory follows. Tell me about the 6 of Wands, please. We've got the Lovers, we've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Whatever you're doing, you are going to be wildly wealthy. It's not, of course, not all going to happen in August, but I feel like you're on the road to choosing something that is going to make you really wealthy. I feel like you are somebody who worries about the family. I feel like what you want is victory in the family. The 10 of Cups is in the reverse, which tells to me that maybe that family situations aren't very good, or maybe you're just not very happy with the way things are right now. So you're about to change everything. And I feel it's through this decision because the Lovers is a choice. And I feel like what you're going to do is bond with other people who are like-minded. And I feel like it's going to bring you happiness, but it's also going to bring you wealth. I feel like you are building some sort of legacy of wealth. Possibly generational wealth, right? Leaving something for the kids, leaving your legacy on the earth, right? And really that's what the flex is if you can leave something, a legacy on the earth that will help people even after you're gone. I think that's what you're doing, Aries. So the 6 of Wands tells me you're about to get a lot of attention. Look, that's the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is you're about to get a lot of attention with whatever it is that you do. People are about to pay attention to you and they're about to come running here. We've got the Knight of Swords. People are about to come running at you here, and they have a lot of questions. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Everything is about to change for you. People literally are coming running to buy whatever you're selling, to listen to you as a speaker, to get your wisdom, to get your truth, your honesty. I feel like you need to remain authentic no matter if people like you or not. Look, I get haters that get stuck in my filters and I don't give a crap. I couldn't care less what they think about me because I know that I'm doing good and I'm being authentic with it. And that's the highest vibration, by the way. I feel like you, Aries, whoever I'm speaking to, you are in your highest vibration right now. I feel like everything's going to change because of that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and you don't have a say in what the Wheel of Fortune does. The Wheel of Fortune shows up and tells you it's go time. It's time for things to change, and it's expansion is what it is. Things are about to move forward quickly. We know that because the Knight of Swords is here, but also because Sagittarius energy is here. Expansion. Things are about to light up on fire here. We do have the Ace of Cups. We also have the Magician. Oh. And we do have the World card in the reverse. Look, I feel like one of the people that is coming running, or maybe a few of the people, they might be people that you have unfinished business with. It feels like, Aries, that you are somebody who is a public speaker, who brings people hope. You might be, and I may have said this to you, or maybe another sign, but it does feel a lot like a life coach, or somebody who's coaching people through wellness, or coaching people to, it's like you're inspiring people by speaking about the ways that you've been stuck in your life and the ways that you got out of being stuck. So I feel like the Knight of Swords here is telling me that this is all coming at you really very quickly here. the world in the reverse does tell me that there is unfinished business. The Magician is here with the Ace of Cups. I'm just saying that I feel like there is somebody possibly that you have unfinished business with. And I feel like not only are people coming running to hear what you have to say or buy what you're selling, I feel like that there is somebody else. And it does feel like you are not only in your manifestations, it's not only about money, it's not only about your business. I feel like it's about love as well. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is telling me either you really love what you're doing and you are the master of it because the Magician is showing up here, but with the World card in the reverse, it tells me you have unfinished business. Now, for some of you, that could mean that the unfinished business is, I'm not sitting here anymore and letting people tell me what to do. I'm going out there and I'm blazing my own trail, hoping people will follow me and get my wisdom. I'm a wisdom seeker. I'm a truth seeker. But for others of you with this Ace of Cups showing up here, there might be someone showing up now that you're in the spotlight. Someone might see you, know how to get a hold of you, might be reaching out to you. It could be somebody you have unfinished business with. Take it as it resonates for you. As we go into the end of the month, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Knight of Wands. Something is revealing itself here that is brand new. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. Oh, we got one that flipped, maybe two. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. One more. And we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse. I feel like there is, with this Page of Pentacles, there is going to be an opportunity for you to have your wish fulfillment. I think in this particular case, we are talking about wish fulfillment with someone that you hope to speak with. And I feel like now that you're in the spotlight, this person might be able to find you, talk to you, know where you're going to be, and maybe might even show up there. Show up at a speaking engagement. Show up at a place where you are spreading your wisdom and your truth. So we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and it tells me that that the wish fulfillment is here. But the Three of Cups tells me that the party is over. There's no more excitement. There's no celebration here. And I feel like you are going to have an opportunity to celebrate, but I also feel like it's going to have to be built around some sort of conversation. But the conversation, the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So you're kind of in the dark about something. There's muddy waters here. But I feel like with the Nine of Cups, it's telling me your wish fulfillment is to have a new beginning with somebody that you feel like you have unfinished business with here, right? We're talking about the unfinished business. Tell me what's revealing itself here for Aries. Tell me what's revealing itself for Aries. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse, somebody who does not want to be in regret any longer. No more regrets here. We have the Emperor. And we have Temperance. I feel like it's you that does not want to have any more regrets here. No more regrets. You're taking charge of the situation, and I feel like you want to heal it. I feel like for some of you, because of you being in the sunshine or in the spotlight here, somebody is about to find you and speak with you. Somebody you haven't spoken with in a really long time. Tell me about the King of Wands here. What are you doing at the end of the month? You're feeling inspired to do something. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Three of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups. So I feel like the end of the month, you are feeling inspired to heal something here. We've got the Four of Swords to get stability of the mind. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me that you're working really hard on that because there's a lot of opportunities coming at you quickly here. The King of Wands tells me that you're going to pick and choose whatever you want to do. You're going to feel inspired and you're going to move forward anyway. And I feel like it's always been your wish that things, after moving so slowly, I feel like you're going to end up really wealthy at the end of all of this. I feel like there's that you've been waiting and hoping for some sort of healing. I want to say that it's probably about, it does feel like there is somebody here who is about to find you. And I feel like you're about to mend something that has been open, ongoing, and unfinished for a really long time. I feel like you're going to get a chance to close that work on it, get some healing, and I feel like you've been waiting for the opportunity to do that, but it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be very emotional. So I feel like you're about to reconnect with somebody here. What's coming to the surface is that you are the Emperor, and I feel like you will be stepping forward to heal something because you don't want to have any regrets any longer. And I feel like it's this being in the spotlight and everything that's going on that is giving you the energy or the inspiration to be able to do that. We do have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, and we do have the Judgment card here. So I feel like you're called to make a decision about something that is going to topple the tower. There is something here I feel that is an illusion. Maybe something you thought was going on that wasn't really going on. I feel like you want to have a second chance with something possibly, or someone. We do have the Page of Pentacles here. It could be that you want to give somebody an offer, maybe an offer of business, possibly an offer of friendship, but I feel like it's your decision, and it's going to cause a tower, not only for you, but for the other person. You could be dealing with someone who is maybe a Virgo or a Pisces, possibly a Scorpio. We do have Sagittarius energy here, as well as more Aries energy. We also have Libra energy, as well as Gemini and Aquarius energy, more Virgo energy. I feel like the person that's coming, and look, we've got the 3 Pentacles here, right? I feel like the person that you're going to be speaking with has something to do with your business. We've got those 3 Pentacles here, right? So they kind of, it's synchronicities, I want to say. So if you're already seeing synchronicities and you know who I'm talking about, this person is about to come forward, or you are feeling like you're inspired to move forward. Either way, it's going to cause a tower. The old, whatever was going on, the old thing, who you thought you were, how you thought you knew this person, I feel like it's falling to the ground, and I feel like you're making that decision to start over again. That's what it feels like. This could be a friendship. Could be somebody who you used to work with possibly, but take it as it resonates for you. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. Happy August to you. I hope it all works out the way you want it to, and you're going to get the spotlight. I'm going to go for now. You take care, Aries. Bye-bye.